How's it going today again, everybody? Just making a second video shortly after the other one I made about divorce being destruction. Just having some more thoughts on just a quick espousal. This one should be short, but why do I include, or why have I made all my thumbnails pictures of clouds or skyscapes and scenes like that? Got my handy dandy small Bible here. This has got the whole scripture in it. It's not a pocket New Testament. This was a gift from a dear beloved friend that I have literally carried with me for a long time. But why do I do this? Well, earthy Christianity, right? So we're fighting against today cultural Gnosticism that is so prevalent, and enjoying the beauty of God's creation, not abusing it, all things being lawful but not all things being helpful, and giving God thanks through this creation, not trying to escape it, but knowing that God is going to redeem all things. He's going to create them new. So the reason I would, the first implication I would do is Psalm 24. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. But really, this is my favorite, probably one of my favorite scriptures, right? So this is the, I've talked about my influences in another video, in my James B. Jordan influences of the through new eyes of looking at the creation and seeing its beauty. So I always put a thumbnail of a skyscape, and this is why. And this is Psalm 19:1-6. Really the first verse, right? This is from the ESV. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork, right? And that's like a Romans 1 implication of like the creation testifies against the rebellious, those who trade the truth for a lie, that there is a creator God. But let me read that again. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words whose voice is not heard. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. So again, just that verse, just to meditate on that, to hear that word. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. So every time I look up and I take a picture of the skyscape, of the heavens, it's declaring, it's crying out of the glory of God. And the sky above proclaiming his handiwork, that which he fashioned with his hands, the goodness and the beauty of the creation. But we ought not to escape from it. But we ought not to worship it either, right? So I hope every time you see a thumbnail of mine, and then you look up at the sky wherever you are, whether even because sometimes I capture these pictures, and the way the beams shine down, it's like, it reminds me of like a I don't know, a seraphic, cherubic scene of just like the glory of, I don't know, angelic glory, like, because I guess he made the angels too, right? The Lord made the angels, they're glorious beings. I see that skyscape, and I'm fascinated. I'm reminded of his handiwork. I'm reminded of how he fashioned, a reminder of Psalm 139 of how he knitted me together in my mother's womb. He's a meticulous, loving creator God, and he's given us this creation to remind us of him and to glorify him in our thoughts, and a reminder of him to think on these things, to exalt our thoughts to the Lord, and to reap even that which we sow in our mind, right? And so I look, and the heavens declare the glory of God, the sky above proclaims his handiwork. And yeah, just a small meditative devotional thought on that I look at the sky and I see the beams shine through, and I'm reminded of the glory. I'm also reminded of the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night. And I am encouraged. I'm encouraged. So I hope this short video, a little snippet, encourages you, that reading of Psalm 19:1-6, to meditate on that, to think on that. And then every time you look up at the sky, even if it's a doomy, gloomy day and there's no sun out, that even then the heavens are still declaring the glory of God. Grace and peace to the saints, and God bless to the rest. Take care.